latency, I just check. Oh,
These people already in there?
well, there are a few people that were in chat while I was preparing. Hello. Is anyone here?
Oi.
Oi. Time to
Well, I
code.
see 6 people.
Be
Oh,
please.
3 people though. Oh well.
Oh. And then everyone died at the end. Oh,
Oh.
hello Patrick. Muscleman. Golden Neko. Hi
Hey, people are
peeps.
here.
Nice to have you around here. We are going to make some Tetris development today. You're in the voice chat, why are you saying hi here? Bro.
Shush. Trying to make an audience.
That is not how you build an audience. I don't think so, at least. Anyways.
I'm watching so.
Yeah. I'll put that there. Bowl of water, just to stay
I like how
hydrated.
your commentary is just like regular 45 kick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because of something I did just for a joke, but I think I might actually have a use for it. Anyways, let me just open the right folder there.
Kick, please.
Alright. So, just to give you an idea where I was, I just did this little thing right here. It just has local 1v1. And basically it's just one player has keyboard, the other player has controller. And they get the same key sequence as well. And also I put back regular pieces because yeah. Why is this not working? Why is my A button not working all of a sudden? This is weird. But yeah. We haven't implemented the die condition yet, so let me do that real quick. Just copy paste because that's the best way to code.
Don't forget to change stuff.
Alright. Just gonna have to keep first. It's just so that I can go back to the menu right here. We've been. I see things are being coded in Tetris. Yeah, I'm just making something real quick here. Then actually, where's that? Copy this real quick.
Title
Vibe check.
updates.
I don't get that
check.
vibe check meme. But
Why you have another kick in update selected?
an update selected is because kek is my go-to word, and okay, so the way it works, update select is a method of like a menu, and what you're supposed to pass in update selected is the key that's being pressed. Now you have no, I would bloody hope you have no kek key on your keyboard.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, maybe there is.
No, shut up.
Oh, you. Wait, I actually can make a fucking kick here. Hold on.
All games dot t2 dot Good.
Okay, I'm gonna tear off my keyboard keys and gonna take a picture of this shit. Jesus Christ, I can't put a goddamn key.
I know why I'm resetting the things because I'm resetting them in the menu. Right there. So I don't know why I'm resetting the games with a new seed anyway, like when I die, because when I go back to the menu, which is right there. Yeah, my menu file is called title, and the file menu is not the menu, it's just kind of like a constructor to help me. But you can see why I do update selected kek. It's because you have a special case for up, down, left, right, and enter.
Oi, Lila.
But other than that, also updates the text of the menu buttons. So.
I just noticed. My each key has a special form of the thing that makes it stick to the each spot on the keyboard, and it's unique for like each slot here. So I can put K on my W place. What? Shit, I'm probably explaining this. Sorry.
I don't know what you're doing on your keyboard, but
I'm doing
but
kek.
please be safe.
I'm doing kek. Okay. I mean, I'm really doing a fucking kek.
Oh, actually, here's something you can do. That and 0.5 or 1. Same here with P2. Man, is Celeste OST so good? Yeah. I like listening to it when I need to focus on something that's not like too strong or whatever. But yeah.
Not too Slav.
Yeah, it's not something I would do while playing like, I don't know, some really brutal game, but it's something that's really nice to be calm and focus on what you do, because I mean, you do need to be calm and focused when playing Celeste anyway. Just notice in Notepad++, yes it is. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, test if it worked. Hey!
Hey, you did.
Oh, right. Forgot that the A button is. I forgot that the A button is literally mapped to. It's literally mapped to the same keystroke in the menus as Enter, so sometimes it does that.
Hey Lila, check DMs. Really quickly.
Yep. That's not a kek key, that's a kek combination of keys. Also, you're Russian, so you don't count.
Me? I mean, it still sounds like a K. K. Shut up, you fucking... You fucking beautiful piece of shit. Okay, sorry. I mean, kek. It still sounds, it still rhymes, it's still...
But yeah, now that we've got something that kind of works, right? We have 2 boards, we have same P sequence, whatever. It'd be nice to have it'd be nice to have something like
Have something.
to attack blows with. So we could do like the regular garbage lines, but it's not what I want to do. So first off, if you remember this thing that I did last stream, we might actually use that. Let's see if we can make someone get that on. Because let's try to use this piece, because yeah. Well, I'm messing with the opponent's piece or something like that. I imagine it's just a little combo, just bam, everything's different. Yeah, something like that's planned. Like all of a sudden your opponent would just get Pentaminos instead or something. Problem is though, I kinda don't want to put in there. I want to put it in something else. So the way I'm gonna implement that, it might be a crappy way to do it, but I don't care. I'm gonna go in the board and I'm gonna go decode board update. Okay, so we're gonna have a new variable. So we're gonna define that new variable first. And I'm thinking we'll assign it to a number because it's easy to do. So this last event thing is pretty much going to be like on the frame. What line clear you do? So board.last event is nil. And we're gonna go on the clear lines function, I think. No, I think I put it in place. That's where now. Because this is where the stats is updated. The stats are updated. So we can also do board.last event equals. Wait, no, I can't put it the way I thought. I'll have to make it as last line or last spin or something like that. There you go. Something like this. Put it, reset it here. place, you do last clear equals amount of lines, let's spin equals board dot spin. Alright. And what we're gonna do is, instead of just updating being like it is, I can make it return these values. I don't know, maybe. Maybe not, because I can just hold them back from here. Because Lua is not, because this structure that I have is not strictly object oriented, so every property of my objects are, well, pseudo objects are all public, so I can access them from literally anywhere. Right. So, how are we going to do this? Well, first we want to do I kind of want to make them like in like, let's do a new file, right? So I'm gonna have multiple characters that are gonna have different movesets. Therefore, I could do characters.lua. Yes, I really want to rename it from a txt. Alright, and then in here I have, yeah, I define it as a global variable, characters equals, then I have Lila equals another list of things. That list of things being a list of functions, which are going to be pretty much like events that happen to a game logic. So all of these events are going to have they're going to be like coded like so. For example, on a double, I want a function that takes my board, the opponent's board, and we'll see what else. And right now, I just want it to be so that my board dot next, or rather, how do I do this? I couldn't make it replace the next piece. What is that? My board dot next one equals piece dot new h. Right? I sincerely apologize if you can hear my mom yelling in the background. Nothing better than the OST of a programming game to program your own game. So what I'm gonna do after that is, well, first off, crack characters so that you know they're actually loaded in the bloody game. These I'm gonna comment out for now because I need to rebuild this anyway. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do is games.p1. Right, I'm gonna have local event 1 or event player 1. It's gonna be games.p1 dot last, what did I call it? Last lines? Last clear. Concatenated to board, not board, games.player1 dot last spin. If that is true, you put capital S or just nothing at all. There you go. And you do the same for player 2. And what you're gonna do is you are gonna call characters games.player1.character event player 1, and you call that with your board being player 1's game and the opponent's board being player 2's game. Then you do the exact same, but switch numbers around. And now we should be at a point where every time someone clears a double, they receive their next piece gets replaced with an expanding monomino, like a monomino that you can expand by rotating. Speaking of, by the way, I need to make a special case here. If ID equals H, then I'll take the piece clockwise instead, because I mean it's a monomino, so. Alright. So let's try that out. And of course we get syntax errors, 243 unexpected symbol near colon, near comma, 243, below. Sorry? Oh. This had to open. Main 96, attempt to call nil value. Alright, let's call 96. Alright, characters, supposed to be... Oh, right. Right. I see what's going on there. Because, why not play PPT, you versus Wombo, and Blink? Do you want me to just fucking die? Both of them could easily eradicate me. I'm not... I am not good at playing regular Tetris by the rules. Which is, admittedly, kind of why I'm making my own. Alright. So now I've stored both into a function, and I can say... Super Meat Boy, what about it? I play Super Meat Boy. But if there's a player that's called Super Meat Boy, I haven't heard of him. I've been quite keeping up with their community recently. Super Meat Boy 106%? Nah, mate. I gave up at like 105. Because the Cottonelli is where it started being... It just started getting just plain annoying, and my motivation has just drowned a bit. And when I wanted to come back to it, I was too rusty to do it, and I just couldn't bother unrusting myself. If events p1 function, then call it alright. That should, because basically what was happening, right, is I tried to call something for 3 Dark Worlds. I don't remember, but I remember 4 Dark Worlds giving me a bit of trouble, yeah. Basically what I've done here, right, is that I had the event as a string, okay, cool, but I've got a function, but sometimes the function is just going to be undefined, because, I mean, I will need to find a double, and nothing's ever going to happen on a single when you don't clear lines at all. So now I actually check if there is a function assigned, so I get it, and if I get nothing, because this is pretty much just shorthand for it's not equal nil. So it's checking if this thing exists, then just call it. And now it shouldn't have errors saying that I'm calling nil values. Alright, cool. Let's see. Let's try and get a double. For some reason one of my buttons doesn't work. Hey, would you look at that? Oh. Looks like it didn't actually work. Okay, that's alright. At least we got something. So... first off, actually, let me fix my controls because I don't know why my why did my rotate counterclockwise thing just die? Rotate counterclockwise is gonna go on A. I've seen that before, but I can't remember where. Wait, what? Why is there? Why is that hold? Up. Okay. This menu is still a little bit buggy, I see. Whatever. My hold doesn't work. There you go, that's more what's supposed to happen. It doesn't happen on spin double because something else is going to happen on spin double. Okay. So I got that part right. That's cool.
Good job.
Thanks. The controls are fucked though. I guess because I'm using Nel or something. That's never overwriting the wrong thing in the config, so... I'll not have it go vertically because then otherwise it will just I could, but it would be a pain to have a PZIC and define both ways. It's just because of how my thing works really. But it's something that you get, it's something that you're supposed to get only for clearing a double. So that's why I don't want to make it like too overpowered. So yeah, it can literally extend to 11 blocks wide. Anyways, what I should do is instead of setting it to nil, I'm going to set it to none, which, as far as I'm aware, isn't recognized as a proper key on a controller. A proper button, should I say. Right. Oh, I see this is still no, it's this one I want to get rid of. Was it taking the name of... Oh, right, because there's an extra... I know what's happening. There's an extra line in the menu because of the access dead zone in at the start. Good question. Will there be no spin? Probably not this stream, but yeah. Gosh, I can't realize that's what was fucking my menu for so long. Also, I'm gonna update these defaults to none. And none here as well. You also have noticed compared to last stream that I changed my theme, so it's a little bit more readable and you can see my cursor a little bit better. Well, I can see my cursor a little bit better at least. I don't know how well it's rendering on the screen. So yeah, we just have the HPs. So everyone who wanted to see the HPs again, good job. So hope you're happy. Okay, so we have that. That's cool. But what now? Now the next goal I had, because I actually have a list of the things I want to implement. And right now it says for Villa as triple, it says deal a piece that is a perfect fit of the top 2 rows of your board. So let's try and do that. 3. Alright. So, here's the thing about making new pieces, right? I've got my function here that I had to update because now the ID is optional. So when you have the ID, like, you just pull everything from this massive list of piece definitions over there. When you don't have the ID, I was like, okay, well, just make an arbitrary piece. So it returns something that has nothing. ID is nil. Parent is nil. Color is nil. Rotate clockwise, counterclockwise, and yeah, that's normal. But yeah. Can you please play the Bejeweled 2 soundtracks? I don't. You'll have to link me a video, but like, I'd rather you suggest like on Twitter or in my Discord when I'm not streaming, because can't really review that kind of thing when I'm streaming. So triple guarantees a combo of length 3. Not exactly. So it's going to be a perfect fit of like, the top row is always going to be cleared, technically, yeah. Discord link is literally discord.oshisaw.wtf because I own the domain oshisaw.wtf because I couldn't resist. It should still be up because I have it for a year. But yeah, keep in mind that even then I won't be able to see until the stream is over, so yeah. I'm willing to take suggestions. I've heard that the Bejeweled soundtrack, I've heard good things about it, so I'm willing to take a look. Yes, what was I doing? Alright, I was explaining this. So we're making a dummy piece, which means we have to fill the blocks, the ID, and that ourselves. color is I mean, color is just explicit enough, I suppose. ID is also just string that counts as the piece identifier. Parent is what piece is gonna count as when you do a spin or something. You'll have to friend me on Discord if you want to DM me. So, just ping me on Twitter. Just make a tweet being like, "Hey, check this song out" or something, and I'll take a look. Yeah. Keep in mind as well, it has to be not be like copyrighted or anything. But yeah, that parent thing is pretty much like, if I make like a really wonky eye, I set its parent to like capital I, as in like the actual eyepiece right there. And when I make a spin with it, it's gonna count as an eye spin. Pretty much, that's what parent is, and like the rest is just like defining functions from here, and that's where the piece is supposed to spawn. So that's Anyways, so I could find where the highest point of the board is, which is not going to be an easy task. Fortunately though, I have a variable that is, there you go, piece board.maxy is the highest a piece has ever been placed on the board. So I think I can calculate what the board looks like from there. Also, I should probably do this thing. Go. Then I'm gonna have right here. So my place. Where's the place? There we go. If board dot ignore next event, then board dot ignore next event. Open video as well. Well, I wanted to go for high spin, and I just think spin menus honestly don't really like, because my definition of spin is kind of different from the three corner thing that Guideline Games do. What I consider a spin is pretty much if you rotate your piece and where it ends up, where your piece ends up, it cannot move left, right, up, or down, then that's a spin. That's what I consider a spin, and that's what's gonna count as a spin in my game. Because that way there's no need for minis, and the thing don't count. Like they all spins. I think it's just like the more sensible or intuitive. That's the word. The more intuitive answer to the question, what's a spin anyway, you know? So this is going to be back to false, else you just update these two, and there we go. Alright, so now we have our dummy piece. Awesome. But yeah, but here's the thing though, full spin and mini spin, the reason why mini spins exist is because at first it was supposed to be a counter to just putting your piece on the ground and rotating it, and all of a sudden it's against the walls as a spin. And because that happened a lot in Tetris DS, which didn't have T-spin minis, so all the T-spin minis were counted as regular T-spins. So people were like, wait, what the fuck, that's not a T-spin. And so later on, they just introduced T-spin minis as a way to be like, oh no, that's not a T-spin, it's a T-spin that doesn't count, it's a mini. So yeah, just the fact that T-spin minis exist in the first place kind of, to me, is just it just shows kind of like where three-corner detection kind of fails. Anyways, we're making a piece, so because so we're gonna start at local y equals dot max y, and then because remember this is the highest the piece has been placed, that doesn't mean there's anything on this anymore, because you can just clear a line and this doesn't go back down. Could be useful for keeping the back smack going. Well, yes, but actually no, because you can just do regular spin. I mean, it's useful for certain things, it's just that it doesn't make sense. But you can find a utility in something absurd. That's something you can do. Anyways, y equals 4 dot max y. Okay, so we're gonna stop there. And basically we're gonna go through all the empty lines until we find at least a block, and then we're just gonna go for 2 lines. That's gonna be a weird way to do that, but I've got a plan. So, y equals 4 to max y. So while so actually so what's the syntax for that again? I need to do a repeat until, I know I've done that before. Oh, I want How do I do full words? Bro. Repeat. There you go. Repeat until and there's no end because it was weird. So repeat C equals actually just that until C. We have local C, which is going to be the count of blocks in our line until C is greater than 0. And we're going to do if for x equals 1 to 10, do actually did I parameterize the board width? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Oh god, if I ever have to keep getting connected and disconnected, what? That's not my fault. Try watching in a lower quality, I guess. Alright. If my boards colon check, is it check cell? Yeah, check cell. So x, y, then c equals. Actually, no, I'm just gonna do empty equals true. Not empty. And I'm just gonna until not empty. And not empty equals false. You stream on the Roku. Oh yeah, I heard about that Roku glitch with Sword and Shield because Sword and Shield accidentally managed to hit the exact same like Sword and Shield's Wi-Fi whatever managed to hit the exact same byte codes as your Roku's shutdown command. So that's funny. So I guess don't play Sword and Shield and do something on your Roku until that gets fixed, I guess. Alright, so y equals y minus 3. I think I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to start at +1 here. I'm using the YouTube app for chat. Yeah, we can still watch on the YouTube app as well, can you? Right, so we found the highest line on the field that has... Yeah, I guess so. But if your Roku keeps getting shut down by Sword and Shield, then it's not too good, is it? I think Roku started releasing a patch for that, so but at least it's working on it. I don't know too much. I just saw that on Twitter. Right. So we've got the first line where there's blocks. And it's going to be stored in value y. So now we can do. Hey, overdubbed. Welcome to the stream. Local blocks equals array. For y. Yeah. But hey, at least it's better to have one person alone in chat than just me being alone.
Oi, I'm here.
Then say something! I'm in voice chat with Amy, she's been silent for like an hour.
I mean, you're so concentrated, I don't know.
Yeah, but you can still talk.
Okay.
Oh no, Daku also shows up. Hello.
Oi.
Oi.
Also, I don't know, I'm just meanwhile working on visuals for a video right now, so.
Okay. So we're both working on our stuff then.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's like too brainstorming or whatever. I like just working also.
Okay.
Just experimenting with effects and such.
Nobody YouTube. This is FF9. What? What do you mean this is FF9? 11. Did YouTube flag the stream as Final Fantasy 11?
Yes, it did. YouTube flagged.
Brr.
I mean, you had a category, video games.
Yeah, I put category video games, but I didn't put a game title in it because
so automatically just decided.
Yeah.
Well, what a fucking Final Fantasy. Good game, isn't it?
I guess my code looks like Final Fantasy. Boom laugh or she. Gosh damn it, YouTube, sometimes.
It's funny.
No, I don't want a for y. I want for x equals. You fucking serious officer. What? What did I do? Fact call. 10 do.
Alright.
Listen, it's not my fault. Don't blame the Final Fantasy 11 on me. Blame me on whatever algorithm YouTube's doing. Also, the song's a banger. Don't F me.
You're the banger.
Oh yeah, then bang me. There you go. This stream is now not child friendly. Do not sue me for 42 grand. Thank you.
But I'm saying you're a banger, not me.
Yeah, and I made this 6 joke, so now it's not family friendly anymore, and yeah.
You're a sex.
Reason for Tetris Final Fantasy 11 crossover is probably the music.
Yeah.
I guess, but I'm not playing Final Fantasy music. That's the thing.
The music is epic.
What about suing me for 43 grand? Oh, did you not hear about the copper bullshit? The flagging your videos is like not for kids or whatever.
Oh right. Kids.
Apparently, if you do it wrong, they can sue you for $42,000.
But wait, didn't YouTube actually made a second platform called YouTube Kids or something?
I don't know, but
I mean, I know it exists, but where is it? I don't get it.
I don't know. But if someone ever judges my things are for kids, I'm like, boy, I'm swearing in pretty much every stream I can. If I fancy 11 Tetris will live on even if Lois is overseas. Please turn this into a meme. I mean, if you're talking about the copper bullshit, I will turn that into a meme. I'm planning on getting like 3 to FF11, FF11 Tetris. Just call it FF Tetris, whatever. Final Tetris. If you think hearing me laugh is funny, overdubbed, I may have a compilation of me squeaking on my second channel.
Yeah.
Anyways, do up. Oh, actually, I'm dumb. I can do that. Then not empty equals false. Row 1. X equals true. And then I can do 4x equals 1 to 10. Do if and also j equals y. I'll put an I here. Y minus 1. Do and if my boards colon check cell and row 1 check cell, you're gonna check on ij, row 1 you're gonna check on I, then and new piece. Time to finally put something in new piece. Tell me the entire. No, I'm not getting sued for 43 grand. It's just that I'm not getting sued for 43 grand. The thing about the 43 grand, okay, I mean, the thing about the 43 grand is that, okay, so YouTube has been caught gathering data, or Google has been caught gathering data of kids under 13, and that's against the law in the US. So now, instead of just paying up and like not collecting data, what they do instead is they just put down creators, because of course they do, and they just have to tell creators specifically if just turn on this setting to say that your video is for kids, and if you turn that on and it's not for kids, or if you don't turn it on and it is for kids, then you're gonna be fined 43 grand. I'm like, bruh, my stuff is not for kids, thank you very much. I don't care what shitty business you do, but I want none of that. Hey, we're gonna let the stream run in the background and play any Tetris. Okay, overdubbed. I hope that goes well. Let me know if you break a high score or something. Anyways, finally, new piece. We defined all the way over there, and we're finally using it there. So what we're doing table.insert new piece dot blocks. Actually, because that's like a 3-dimensional array or something. Please let us change the size of the matrix. No, not with how I started this. Maybe later, but it's gonna need a huge refactoring because I've hard coded everything with the value being 10, with the width being 10 and the height being 20, which admittedly on my part was a bad design decision because now it's less flexible, but I might go back on it later, you know. Just change literally every for loop that 4x equals 110 to 4x equals 1 bordered width. What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, blocks. Nope, that's the wrong file. Okay, piece definitions ID. So it's definitions ID, so it's this table, which is list of a list of lists. Yes, that's a 30 table. I want only one list because the thing is going to be unrotatable, because I don't care. So, repeat dot.
I suddenly got a pizza.
Oh shit! Nice.
I don't know. It just look. It's 9 p.m. and pizza. Also, it's surprisingly cheap for its quality. Almost the same.
From 20 by 10 to Tetris Tetris? No. This game is going to be unplayable at the car settings. Just so you know. And if you want your own version of Icarus, well, you can always just do like me and code yours yourself. So insert box 1, and then it's going to be a bunch of XYs. That's how it works. So, and there. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, TSC didn't come out. The TSC didn't come out until like the year 2001 at least. And yes, Tetris is 89 if I remember correctly. So you are 12 years ahead of yourself. Good job. But yeah, I guess sometimes when you're trying another game, old habits die hard. Excuse me a second. Hello, sorry about that. My dad just randomly came in my room. What was I doing? Right. So we have this list, which is an orientation. An orientation is a list of blocks. So I want to put a block in that. This block is going to be actually, just gonna start 0 and it's gonna be 1 0. Nice one. So it's gonna be j plus y -1. Actually, I don't really need to, because you might be wondering why I'm doing this or what I'm doing, and I'm going to explain with a double. I'm going to explain that in just a second. So I want to insert a list of XY coordinates, the X coordinate being I, the Y coordinate being J, and I think that's all I need. Da-da-da. I'm also going to have here new p.x equals 0, 1, sorry. Just so it's, because I'm just basing that off of the entire width, so my piece definitions are going to be from like 1 to 10 instead of -4 to +5. So we're going to have to spawn it on the edge of the field. But yeah, what am I doing here? You can see that I'm looking at the row. This is like the highest row is going to be on the field, so let's say, just for argument's sake, that I have a field that is let's say I have a field that is like that. Okay. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just add this here. Okay, so let's talk about the level thing. I started installing Firefox. Yeah, that's pretty much why I have Firefox as well. And say that under that, there's I know something like this, and your stack is very messy. So, if I were to just check the empty cells on the top 2 rows, I would be given a piece that looks like this. Right? The thing is, this piece is not going to be able to rotate. So, good luck actually fitting in that. So what I'm doing instead is, instead of just comparing against the field, I compare against also here. And if there's a block here, I don't put it. So, that means that instead of getting a piece like that, I'm going to get a piece like that. Which all of a sudden is a lot more better for placement. So that's why I'm doing this like that. Until I'm not empty, doing that, and yeah, I'm pretty sure all I have to do now is my board dot next one is new p. Actually, I wonder, how did I code my next? Alright, just do a new function here. This guy's gonna be called pull next. Function boards. And check at the very bottom. Right here. Oh, speaker is stored here. I could use that. I'm going to do next count. Dot equals curve dot prev. Yeah, but again overdubbed. It's probably because old habits die hard. I know someone who did. I know someone who's doing a lot of VS. So whenever they try to go in sprint, they always just autopilot and build a T-spin, and then they're like, "Wait, shit! I'm supposed to go fast. What am I doing?" Alright, so I have next count here.
That's an interesting habit.
Yeah, but you know, when you learn to play the game a certain way,
yeah, it always sticks with you. It's like a habit.
you just start to get habits. Alright, and
oh, it's like a playstyle also, right?
alright, it's basically this snippet of code that I want to do. So I'm just gonna have in pull next. Local p equals that if number board dot next is lower than migrating from modern to classic is probably the roughest thing to do. Yeah, you gotta unlearn a bunch of things. Also, did my playlist just stop? Yeah, just play the fucking music, you numpty. What the heck, YouTube? Board dot next count and I could just turn that into while do. That'll do. I just want, but I think an if would be enough. Because worst case scenario, you get your pieces back and your next Q2x2. And I shouldn't ever dip below the limit anyway, so I should be fine? Question mark? Okay. Now I want to return P, of course. I want to find all instances of table to remove. This is going to be all piece equals or column pull next. Did I put any parameters in pull next? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Anywhere else? Yep. Pull next.
Okay, I'm finally done with the damn pizza.
Right, cool. Now that means I can go over, and instead of changing that, I'm going to do table dot insert next this at 1. Let me just have a quick check on playing Tetris over a year and then we're learning it. Yeah, I guess then you have yeah, the RNG in NES Tetris is something that's quite hard to get used to, because it's not quite true random, but it is a lot less random than Guideline, because Guideline is just put 7 pieces in a bag, shake the bag around, and pull pieces out one by one, and repeat when the bag is empty. But the way NES Tetris does it, it's literally just roll a d7, except the numbers are your pieces. And the only thing that makes it not 100% random is if you get the same, if your dice roll is the same as your previous piece, then try again. But you try again only once, and yeah. There's also few details that but it's really technical. But the gist of it is, it tries once to not give you the same piece twice. Other than that, it's full random. What?
Do you like spicy food?
Hmm?
Do you like spicy food?
I kinda do, yeah.
I just had this pizza, right? And it has jalapeno pepper on it.
Oh god.
I mean, I'm kinda used to this kind of spice, but it's still annoying just on the tongue.
I had a doubt. Tasty. I had a doubt, and good thing I checked, because you don't put the index here, you put it there for some reason.
Bro,
indeed.
If you want a spicy food, don't make it over spiced, because what's the point of the food then? If you feel only spice.
Just starting watching the stream, looks cool that you're making your own version of Tetris, also that you're making VS mode. Yeah. Yeah, the idea is, I kind of want to make a game that has like a VS mode, except instead of just sending garbage line regular Guideline Tetris is doing, I'm gonna have a bunch of characters, and each character is gonna do different things depending on what line clear you do. And so you're gonna like the strategy is not gonna be how many lines you send. It's gonna be like what exactly do I want to do and in what order to either help myself or screw up my opponent. There's gonna be a pain to balance, and it's gonna be a pain to even implement because like I'm just getting started and it's already looking like a bit of a mess, but I manage. Anyways, let's see if the triple works. Of course it doesn't work. Error. And... oh, characters fluid 12. Unexpected the symbol near local at 12. What? Is there an index? Oh. But I also noticed this. So that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of errors, but also remind me to close the game when I'm done looking at the error because I tend to forget that. And it says on the screen. Alright. So. Oh. Tentacle pull next to nil. Oh, right. Because I defined a thing, but I never actually told. Because like this is like kind of like a budge patch together class constructor, right? Except I forgot to tell this thing that it's supposed to have a function. And I'm gonna place it like right there. Like right above it, please. Yeah, because blue is weird. Alright, is it ready yet? Alright, cool. So now if we try and get a triple... oh god, this is chugging. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've done something wrong. Oops. Yeah, that's not right. Alright. Oh, it's because it's nil and I set it to false like a dumbass. That should work better. Whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. Intep change executable board because I do not know how to name my fucking variables because where's board? I don't see it. Do you see it? I don't. Wait, maybe I wasn't looking at the right file. Let's try it again. Oh, I keep doing that. No, I don't want anything to be one-hit kills. Okay, characters 32. Oh, that'll explain it. Yeah, the thing is, I've worked in the engine file for so long, and in the engine file, everything is just board like that. But now it's just, I've got my board and I got the opponent's board. Not that I do anything with the opponent's board now, but yeah. Just like Tetris, just happens to die hard. Alright.
Close game, please. What?
Yeah, because it was on the screen and I sometimes forget to.
Jody, please stop doing nonsense. You know, or Ben.
What is this? Is it Scatman Tetris?
Bam, bam,
Oh, okay.
boom,
We're
boom,
getting
boom.
somewhere. Engine 656. Bad agreement number 1 to unpack. Table expected good nil. Alright.
Good note.
Go to 656.
Windows error.
Alright, this is in. Oh, it's because I never set the piece color, right. What color should I do this? Should I just fucking...
Use Lilith's color.
Right, that's what I wanted.
Lilith's color?
Yeah.
Yay!
So, I wanted I wanted the light green of her hair. So let me just really quick get sprite of no, not brown, sorry. And literally the last drawing of that I did.
As a color of a piece?
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna edit that in paint.net. Just in regular MS Paint, just so that I can get the piece colors. Alright, this is alright, I'm gonna do first I'm gonna go fetch the HBs because only Lila's using it. Instead of being full white, you are gonna be 205 155 255. As for this piece right here, you are gonna be 117 234. Oop, I've written 134. 125. And that should give like a light greenish, and the previous one should give a purple. Because if you want reasons why, just look at my channel icon and I'm pretty sure you can figure them out yourself. Right, I'm pretty sure I can close paint now. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Alright. Attempt number 5 million. Will I finally be able to do this properly? Well, let's see if the whole piece works. Well, the color didn't change. Oh, okay. Okay. Whatever game. Attempt to get length of a nil value in engine. Go to 293. 293. What? Sorry? I should probably set its ID. I'll set its ep dot ID equals 1. Oh, equals capital O. So that way it should only. No, this one is hang on a second. I want to go back to the rotate function and see. Oh. You can set its ID to O then. It's a really hacky way to do it, but I don't care. Also, I just thought of something that I kind of want to get rid of.
I mean, why? It works.
What? Yes. You love how literal THQ go with T-spin triples? What do you mean? I hate how the chat takes 50 years to get to the actual stream. Listen, mate. I'm in low latency. It should take only 5 seconds. Ish. That's what I claim.
Years. Or maybe this guy is just like way behind the stream.
Yeah. Maybe that's why.
Oh!
Ah! Sam! Me. I won't say no you, but thanks for 2 quid. I really like it.
Can I get donations to donate to Lila for me or whatever, yeah.
No! Me. I mean, super chat is really appreciated, but you don't have to. Don't worry. Swan plus T-spins plus 5 foot triples. Oh my god. Shell. You're too nice. Blah, 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 blah.
Shell. So not clam, but shell. Clam shell.
Yeah.
Shell clam? Clammy.
Yeah, thank you very much, Shell. You're super generous. It's very appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you for funding this.
Now I've lost where I was supposed to go. Right. Hang on. No, I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, by the way, it's what is file. So it's not 15 years. You lied. Goddamn Jody.
What was I gonna do? I forgot.
Hey, more money.
Oh my god, Shell. How do you key smash in voice?
This.
No, that's called That's called destruction of your microphone. Hang on.
Meep.
I
have a stereo microphone though. Can I?
Meep. No, please. It's loud for the stream.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. No, you're too generous. Me. Anyways, but thank you so much. But yeah. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Right. No, I said I wanted to do something else.
I
forgot. I forgot.
I forgot how to spell your name again. Shelly? Shell? Give more money.
Jody, hang on. Jody, I'm gonna be clear with you right now. Jody, if your entire goal here is to just troll the chat, you're free to go away. Just saying.
Yeah. You can use cause and abbreviation long as use apostrophes. Well, shut the fuck up.
Well, no, because that's the wrong abbreviation. Do you know what? Do you know what the apostrophe stands for? The apostrophe stands for I cut that part of the word, so you put the apostrophe at the beginning, and write it like Overdub wrote it, because you cut the B of because.
Exactly.
So yeah, if you want to be. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to be a grammar troll, then too bad. Don't say that.
Next time I will kill you.
Nah. Seriously, don't say words like that. Okay. So
I'm just trying to scare people. Okay, I'm a mod here, so I will kill you.
Yeah, but
I will kill you.
Alright, I'm gonna do instead of piece of orientation and getting it from the definition, I'm gonna do piece dot max orientations. Right.
Wait.
And I can drop this ID here.
What's the name
this ID
of
here as long as I put max orientation equals piece dot orientations ID.
What Clem's nickname in Discord? I forgot.
It's Shell.
Oh.
And yes, I do consider it to be the other SRS.
Ah, found it. Okay.
Bruh. You see, this is why we this is why when we say super rotation system or Sega rotation system, you don't just say SRS, because SRS refers to SRS by default. People are going to assume super rotation system. So if you want to talk about the Sega rotation system, you just actually spell out Sega RS. Piece of max orientations is piece of orientations ID. Right, and if there is none, if you make your piece yourself, this is gonna start at 0 and just do it yourself. So I have to go there and do area piece of piece.id is gonna be I don't fucking know. Code dash new p dot orientation dot max orientations is gonna be 1. Okay, so that's fixed the problem I had. That okay. Draco was a mistake. Fucking credible. 257 in engine. Go to 257 and I've missed a what?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I've had some rest. Now I can work on visuals. Ooh. Also, Lila.
What?
You know what?
What?
I'm your tiger.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that was
it's embarrassing.
That was the Ice Lord reference, everyone.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of embarrassing to do this kind of stuff. Honestly, I mean, on the screen.
Also, guys, if you want to see how to do a T-spin triple in my game, I did it wrong. Oof.
Oh. I meant to do double.
Yeah.
Okay, Jody, can you calm down? Is your
No use.
too much of speech? Because you're actually just spamming the chat at some point. So please calm down.
Hang on, I'm gonna. What? Invalid gamepad button none. What the fuck?
None. Oh no. Wait.
Alright, I guess I have to. There you go, because it was gonna get in there. It's just like, is gamepad down? None, and it's gonna be like, I don't know. 20 watching, nice.
18 now.
Still have to fix my controls, hang on. Clockwise. This is what? What?
I think something wrong with the code. That
Yeah.
Actually, maybe it's by an accident resets the only the parameter
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, hang on.
Or it doesn't save it.
No, it's because it's off by 1.
Huh. It's kind of weird, just. Oh, by the way, did you implement the save system by yourself or nah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I need to figure out myself somehow someday. But I'm kind of lazy.
Oh, I know what's going on.
What?
That would explain it.
how would fix it? So... Well, right now I was testing effects and I made something first, but oh well. Never use thresholds on faces.
Alright, rotate. Clockwise 4 is going to be done. Counterclockwise 4 is going to be left shoulder. And hold is going to be right shoulder. Okay, cool, we did it.
Oh wait, you rotate by shoulders. Oh wait, I actually did that.
No, I rotate by literally all the buttons I can.
I don't really... Wait, right?
Yeah, it's because
oh yeah, AX and triggers and shoulders.
Yeah, it's because here's the thing. When I defined 45-degree pieces,
oh, it's much more convenient, yeah.
I decided, I'm gonna put 4 rotation buttons on each.
Yeah. Why not?
Will the old No Pamino videos ever come back on this channel? Maybe. Because there's some stuff that I've redone in the meantime. Like in other games, for example, the S-Spin triple video. But yeah, some of it could come back to main channel. So that'd be nice. Brrr. What is that?
Blurb. What?
Right, I know what that is.
But
I know what that is. It's because I need to...
well, you have multiple hold buttons?
You have multiple hold buttons. I mean, I could always implement more hold buttons, but it's not as useful as having more rotation buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing about rotation buttons is that you can emulate doing a 180 by pressing 2 of them. Or if you have 45-degree rotations, you can emulate doing a 180 by pressing 4 of them. Which is why I have 4.
Hey. Bro.
What was I doing?
Oh no.
Right.
No.
I wanted to go in this, and I need to change that to this. I should make that global variable instead of changing it all the fucking time. You're really cute. Ah, stop it from flattering me. Am I still drunk? I don't know. I can't tell that. I can't tell that for you because I don't know if you're drunk or not.
When I'm drunk, it's kind of hard for me to write. So sometimes.
Yeah, I've noticed that, but sometimes it's hard for you to write on a regular basis. XD.
You will never stop. Well, sometimes you should.
Oh. Okay.
Drinking too much is bad, but oh well.
I really want to do a
line piece.
Oh shit, it's line piece.
Shit, 2 mods is here. Okay.
Fuck. Why is this spawning all the way over there? That's not right.
What? Wait. What? That's weird.
Right, I should do that, and I think it's because there you go. That would fix it. Oh, and also this is being white because I forgot that Love 11 ranges color from 0 to 1 instead of the 255. Say hi to Line Pieces, being he's a good boy.
Yes.
Cute little bean would hug.
Egg.
Ick. Time to overthrow blocks a nil value. Well, that's new.
Oh, you couldn't put the block.
Bruh.
Oh no. Bro. What did you do?
Then you'll find, what was it, 295? What? I define blocks, what are you talking about?
Maybe you should check out the full traceback instead of the main one.
No, it's because I defined my object form, so it wouldn't be the trace. It wouldn't be the trace back.
I mean, okay.
I'm back home from the hospital. That's nice. I'm glad you recovered
nice.
as quick as you did.
That was really quick. Like 1 day, right? But oi, you're good. So you got your appendix removed, right? Or what?
Why is this not behaving? What the fuck?
Bruh, this one when field doesn't behave. Or blocks? Whatever this is. Yeah, campaign. Oh well. Alright. So it actually was the problem. Don't you think it was the problem also before? Like you had some problems before and such.
It's fine,
so...
just so that I can show him the next key.
No, just a thought, so.
Nope, that just kills me. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh! Because I'm a dumbass, that's what's wrong with that. I didn't put my offset in the right place.
Oh.
No, and now it just attempts to index field blocks a nil value. $295. At 6:15 in update and create ghost. Oh, that explains it. That really explains it. Guess I'll have to do this then. So yay me, that was actually a nice idea to actually check the trace back. I thought the problem was something completely unrelated. Hello? Okay, I defined a piece that has no blocks. Awesome. No. There you go. Hello, Mr. Awesome 1654. Welcome to the stream where I try desperately to make something that doesn't work. But we're getting there. So... oh, hey, that was a nice beat sequence. Hey! Oh. Engine 244. Yeah, this is why, that's what I wanted to change. I wanted to put that there. So that when it ignores the next line clear, it also doesn't add it to the stats, because sometimes the ID is just big fuck. Alright. So this should work as intended now. Hey, the TSD setup with NES Tetris guy is back. Welcome back. How was NES Tetris? How many T-spins triples did you do? This piece though. I love that. Off to a great start. Alright, now I want to test some H cases. Okay, was that piece? That piece was it's what you get for doing a triple. Not a a triple. It's basically like a perfect fit of your top two rows. Except it doesn't quite work. Like, there are some times where you get something that's more annoying than anything. So yeah, that's pretty good. Why not ask Code Bullet for help? Because Code Bullet has better shit to do. Pain is at stepping on mega levels. That's a nice way to put it. I'm proud. I'm proud I managed to do that thing. But yeah, this is like pretty much something that's supposed to help you recover when you do a triple. Because I have weird ideas. Alright. Now.
Oh, Lila.
What?
Can you, like, in short, explain how it actually works? Like, you generate a new piece and then you just check 2 layers up for blocks?
Pretty much what I do for this piece, to generate this piece, is I make a new piece that has nothing in it. So like a new empty dummy piece. Then I like sort of initialize it, except for the blocks. It's a piece that has only one orientation, so I can't rotate it because I can't be asked with making that.
Yeah. So you're just only able to clear the 2 layers above.
But yeah. So.
But there's a problem actually, if you think about it.
I thought about that problem. It's pretty much this. It's if you do an overhang, then the thing, like if there's an overhang, the piece will actually avoid putting blocks on the, like it will avoid considering the blocks on the overhang as valid blocks.
No, I mean like, okay, so for example, you have a mountain of blocks, and you got this, and there's a hole in that mountain. And when you do a triple clear, right?
Yeah.
On the left side of the mountain, let's say that, you can't put this piece properly, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll always be able to put the piece somewhere.
I mean, yeah, but on the very top of the mountain, because the empty blocks that your script checked inside of this mountain are blocked by the top blocks.
Well, yeah, but that's because if it wasn't, then you wouldn't be able to place the piece in the first place. Can you hold the triple reward? I'm pretty sure you can. I don't see why you would do that, but I'm pretty sure you can. Let's try that out.
Okay. No, just like about this issue, I felt like maybe it's supposed to be fixed, or maybe not.
You're supposed to be able to, but right now it throws an error. Well, let's find out.
Oh, unpack.
Thanks for asking that question, though. Go to 694. Right, it's because it doesn't have an alpha value. So let me just quickly add 1 here. And a... one here. And I should also be able to hold the double bonus. Yep, that works. And I can use that whenever I want. If you could rotate the triple reward, could you make an 9-length eye. Yes, and this is exactly why I make it so that you can't rotate it. What's this? It's my Tetris game. It looks like shite right now, but I haven't had time to work on the graphics too much so far. But it's gonna get some polish eventually. Right now I'm just more focused on implementing natural gameplay. So now I'm like, oh, what could I do with this shitty overhang? Oh, I know. Easy.
By the way, maybe you also should optimize the piece place animation synchronized with line clear delay.
It's still getting nil for some reason.
Because
table expected got nil.
Oh, again. Still the same.
Oh, fuck's sake. Huh? Did I not literally set? Hang on. Find hold. On definition of the whole font, thank you. Am I actually copying the piece? No, I'm not. That's the problem.
Oh.
There you go. I keep seeing this file that's not saved, but it's just a thing. That was definitely an XKCD888. If XKCD888 is heaven, then yes, that's kind of I mean that's kind of what it is, really. Except instead of the whole board, it's just your top two pieces. Your top two rows, sorry. But yeah, that was probably unintentionally inspired by that. But yeah, now you can hold that, and yay. And use it later, but what would you... Oh my god, what? 347! 347! Wrong file! 347. Right. What piece of chat? Oh, just gonna define. I'm tempted to make it so you can't hold this piece, actually. Which, I mean, is something I could probably do. Yeah, next clear. Like, ignore next event is a bad idea. I try to make it to the piece instead. Listen, mate, if you've done any game dev, you know what I feel like right now. Piece of parent equals... I don't fucking know what to set that to. Actually, is basically an H.
When you have bugs, it's always frustrating at some point. Right?
so I see a problem with this implementation of ignore next event. So I'm gonna remove that. Remove that, not make it a board variable. Actually, I'm gonna remove that parent. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it so that when you don't have a parent, then that's when you if for the piece of parent. Right, we're budging, but we're getting somewhere. So now everything that's a special piece that's generated pretty much arbitrarily will we'll get aside the thing. I don't know how to speak. This controller is noisy. Wait, what? Oh, because that's right. That's why I made it make a copy of the piece. Oh, hang on a second. I have to go in now. Just a second.
Oh.
Yeah, because eating in just a tiny bit.
Okay.
Oh, well, I got 2 of these bad boys. They're great because they're basically a free eyepiece of whatever length you want.
Expand eye.
Silly. It's not working quite as intended, but I think I know why. Quality piece. It's 1 PM. Well, yeah, but I have to eat in just a second because over here it's 8 PM. So thanks for thinking that the entire world is America.
1 PM here. Well, for me it's 10 PM and 20 minutes here. Ooh. I live in fucking somewhere.
You live in Belarus. You've been leaked.
I want to be
the very best. Like no one ever was.
British. Wait, what? No. I mean British SU, but French. I mean what?
Anyway.
Food.
If I were British, it would be 7.
Huh?
And not 8. Yeah, that's Why does that reset then? Oh, I know why. It's because I haven't set the H's amount of orientations right.
Boy.
It's not supposed to retract.
We're having a bunch of code.
Right. Alright, let's see if my piece is fixed. And after that, I'm probably gonna end the stream.
Oh, okay.
Because I gotta eat.
But will you resume it?
I don't know. Maybe someday.
Someday.
Not someday, but maybe after I'm done eating. Yeah. We'll see.
Okay.
Also, if everyone's wondering why spin doubles or spin triples don't actually send the things, it's because it's I love having this gigantic thing in my hold.
God damn it. It's too big. It looks like a nothing actually. Just like a and you just
It
put
doesn't
it like
look, it's just thick.
just as you.
What?
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 Shake.
Shake!
Shake. Okay.
I love how you
Get
can
too
just
far.
extend this piece up to like an entire
Board.
just see the entire row.
I like how it also pushes up every time it.
Yeah, it's
gets-
because this thing still has wall kicks. I probably shouldn't make it have wall kicks, now that I think about
Yeah,
it.
probably.
But at least, like,
There's
you
no-
know, just left and right. Not up
Yeah.
or down or anything.
I mean, just the lazy offsets and that's it.
Can I do both clear? So what happens when you extend the H piece and then hold it? Right now it would still be extended.
But when? Whoa, wait. I just say the rotation state.
What? Oh, I know what happened. Yeah. Yeah,
What
yeah, that makes sense. That's what I wanted to fix the hold.
Shake.
I'm just gonna X, Y, and orientation is what I want to get in the hold.
Why did someone just wrote a key number
Hold.
in the chat?
B stop. There you go. What crimes against Tetris are you committing today? Well, I'm just about done, but I'll just launch it one more time.
Lila can't comment. She doesn't have GitHub. XD.
I actually have a GitHub for this, but it's private.
Oh, so you actually have it. Cool.
Yeah, it's better to when I'm gonna work on.
Yeah, it's like you at least can access your source code anywhere you want at least. Bro, I'm still actually not sure how to use branches in GitHub, honestly.
I don't know. I guess
Oh.
it's when like you don't want to commit everything to master. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm actually scared that it actually might corrupt the code if I try to commit the partition of code somewhere.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how it actually works. So. You need to ask Squad. He knows about it much more than we are. I guess. Or maybe branches just remember only changes from the cd file, not the entire project. So that's how they work. Yeah, I don't know. So.
There you go. Perfectly using the HPs because yes.
Hey, perfect. Hey.
Anyways, probably gonna stop the stream because I need to eat now. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining in. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks, Shelly.
And yeah, I might stream again later today, if not later in this week. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. It was really nice to have you all watching this. And yeah, I'll see you again whenever. No, you shall. But yeah, see you all. Love you all. Bye bye.
Bye. Windows 95 sound. I could be a soundboard, but no.